yes or no question. I guess it'd be, will you always question everything that I do?
That's futuristic though, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, why is not a yes or no answer?
I'm just concerned about that one because she could just say no to that and you guys will be done and there's might not be much to talk about. But how about should she question everything I do? Because that's what she does, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think she should not question everything you do, right?
No, I think that, I've done enough in the past that she should question.
Okay. How about should she continue to question everything I do?
Yes.
Okay, in the purple section right there, write down should she continue to question everything I do. So what we're going to do, Chris, you're going to write down reasons why she should not continue to question everything that you do. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to write down reasons why you might need to continue to question everything he does or why you have been. Okay? So the next step is we have to decide who's going to be player A, who's going to be player B for the entire game.
Whatever you want.
B.
Okay, you're B, you're player A.
Okay.
Okay, Reagan, please take this one detail card. Chris, please take this one detail card.
Mm-hmm.
Reagan, you can circle the number 2, you can circle the B. Chris, you'll circle A. Chris, I need you to write down one reason to support your yes position. On why?
On the card?
Yes, in step 1. Actually, let me back up. Your answer is no. She should not continue. Your answer is yes. Okay? So you're going to write down one reason in step 1 why she should not continue to question everything you do. You need to make it short. Okay? Just one detail. Reagan, you do the same thing why you should or have been. Keep it short. Because you'll get to talk about it more later. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see yours, right? Okay. Can I see yours, Chris? Okay. Now, so that's one detail to support your yes and no position. Put that card down, grab another card, do another detail to support your yes or no position. However many details you have, you're going to write them down. I like how you guys both kept them short. Doesn't matter how many you have. You might have 6, Reagan, and Chris, you may have 4. Ideally, you both at least have 3. Take your 3 cards and rank them in step 3 in order of how relevant they are, with 10 being most important. And you can't duplicate your numbers. If 2 of them are really close, you can have a 10 or 9.9 or a 9 and an 8.9. You just can't have 2 9s or 2 10s.
10 being most important?
Yes.
What's at the top or where?
In step 3.
On step 3, I see it.
Okay.
You can have a 9.9 and a 9.5.
Yeah. So this issue, the one issue that we're focusing on, should she continue to question everything you do, Chris, is made up of 6 details. What we're going to do now is we want to drill down a little bit more and focus on those details one at a time in order of importance. So we're going to take those 6 cards, combine them, and put them in order of importance. Let's let Chris's 10 be on top. So you have to put your cards together.
Okay.
Okay? Take the most important detail, and we're just going to focus on that detail as it relates to should she continue to question everything you do, Chris, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take the top card, which is the most important one.
Okay.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah.
So Chris, all the numbers on this, all the steps on this side of the page, you're going to handle. All the steps on the other side of the page, your wife will handle, okay?
Okay.
So what I need you to do right now, steps 1 and 3, tell her what you wrote and how important it is to you. Steps 4 is on the other side, so you hand it to her so she can do the next step.
Okay. So I need to just say what I wrote on 1 and 2.
Yes.
The one detail was because it doesn't allow me to function as a man. And the relevance was 10.
Okay. So here, Reagan, steps 4 and 5 are the most important steps in the game. No writing. You repeat back to him what you believe he means in your own words. And you'll follow that with, is that right?
Okay.
What this is going to do is going to allow Chris to feel heard. And when you respond to him later, you can respond to what he actually means, not something you thought he meant. Okay? Ideally, well, not ideally, but I need you to start with what you're saying to me is. Tell him what you mean, what you think you mean, then say, is that right? Okay?
So what you're saying to me is you don't want me to question you because it does not allow you to feel like a man, or to function, or to feel like a man.
Yes.
Is that?
Yeah, you have to say, is that right? So Chris right now, it's her job to make sure she understood you, okay? And you have to let her do that. So don't say yes too soon, because what might happen is she might have had some more to say that was wrong. And when you say yes, you cut her off and she'll keep that wrong thought in her head, okay? All right. So you circle, check yes. You have to get a yes.
So, and I don't write on 4?
No.
Okay.
Step 6 is next step. This detail is or is not true. What he said. What is his detail?
His detail is that my questioning him does not allow him to function as a man. Or to feel like a man. You said function.
Like a function, feel, same thing.
You have to be honest here.
This detail,
Is or is not true.
in my opinion.
Yes, your opinion.
Okay. This detail is true.
It's true?
I mean, I don't think it's true.
Well, if you don't,
I don't think it's true.
let me see.
I don't think, I mean,
So wait, don't talk please.
okay.
Because it doesn't allow me to function as a man. Should she continue to question everything I do? You should not continue to question everything he does
Okay.
because it doesn't allow him to function as a man.
Okay. This detail is true.
It is true. Okay. Circle is true. So you feel like it's true because you were bouncing around there. for a minute.
Everything, the word everything.
Okay. You meant everything for the most part, right? Okay.
So I said in the beginning.
No, I just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. How relevant is that detail to you?
As
That,
far as if that's something that I do.
that it doesn't allow him to function as a man when you question him.
Maybe an 8.
Okay?
So just put 8.
Just write 8. Now, step 8, you need to write a response to his detail. It doesn't allow him to function as a man. You have to keep it kind of short, okay? We're going to talk about it later.
When you ask for a response, what comes to mind?
Yeah, so he says, you guys are talking about you shouldn't continue to, he feels like you shouldn't continue to question everything he does because it doesn't allow him to function as a man. What's your response on that?
Okay.
Like if he told you that, what would you say back to him? So tell him what you wrote.
Then I will try not to. Oh.
Speak up a little bit for me.
Then I will try not to question everything.
Okay. So step 9 is next. Step 9 is next. That's on the other side of the card. Remember, all the steps on this side, Chris has to do.
Okay.
Chris, steps 9 and 10 are just like steps 4 and 5, the most important steps in the game. Here you have to repeat back to Reagan what you believe she means in your own words and follow that with, is that right?
All right, so what you're saying to me is you will try not to question. What you're saying is to me that then you will try not to question everything.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. That's correct.
So the next step is the focused discussion debate. Now you guys talk about it. Doesn't matter who goes first. Talk about him not being able to function as a man when you question everything he does. Doesn't matter who goes first, Chris.
I mean, I don't know how what more to say than just what it is. I mean, as when I'm questioned about everything I do, it just doesn't allow me to function or act like a man because I'm more like a child.
Okay, great. You guys are talking to each other.
Mhm.
What's supposed to happen is later, I'm really trying to just teach you how to play the game. You're able to play the game between each other and not talk to your girlfriend and not talk to your buddy about problems you have, and you guys will be able to keep everything in house and stuff.
But yeah, I get that because I've always wondered how am I mothering all the time. But if you're saying questioning is a part of mothering, questioning everything is a part of mothering, then I get some of it, but some of it is just for planning sake too, and it's needed. Not everything is needed to be questioned, but some things, yes, normal things.
So you're really soft-spoken.
Well,
But what I want to say is, Chris, can I see your list here, please? The first game takes a little longer. Okay, so we're not so much talking about mothering right now.
okay.
We're talking about questioning everything he does. This is different than mothering? Or is it the same thing?
It's kind of the same thing.
Okay, so then you guys can mix it up a little bit. Just we try to stay on this one detail. So mothering was one of his other issues. So,
Okay.
But if we're gonna mix it,
Mhm.
we can, I guess.
Mhm.
If it's kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, here you guys can talk as much as you need to. We don't try to keep this one short. I need you to say as much as you need to say to get it all out, Chris. And so because she can't respond, she can't do anything about what's in your head, right? You got to get it out of your head and put it in hers so she can stop doing something or start doing something or realize what you're going through.
Well, again, I mean, just everything that I say, everything that I do, everything that happens is questioned as if I'm a child, because there's a lack of trust, and it's just like an adult would do a child, you know, because you don't trust that child understands or knows what to do. Therefore you try to direct him, ask him or her, what is this for? What is that for? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Yeah, I don't need that. I'm a 50-year-old man that can function all by myself.
Well,
I don't even know. I mean, okay, I hear you. I hear what he's saying.
you guys are you're supposed to talk to each other.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
But hearing what I'm saying and actually not doing it anymore is totally different.
But it seems like everything, if I question anything, it's like a problem. So that's fine. Some things are normal questions. You know, they're not just not trying to allow you to be a man. They're just normal. Like, you know, but I know what you mean when it's all the other questions. But some normal questions are okay, right?
Where I'm going, when you're coming back, what you're doing, how long you're gonna be gone, how's that normal, and
Well, okay.
and how's that something that you have to know on every single occasion?
Not every single occasion. But when we have 3 children at home and you say, okay, I'll see you later, and you're gone for 12 hours in the day or more.
And
Then I might call and say, hey, or I might ask, what time do you think you'll be home?
Yeah, and that would be normal.
Yeah, or I may ask before you leave.
But I'm not talking about the 12-hour or 2-hour trips. I'm talking about just the normal stuff. Like I can't get in the car, and there's no way I can get in the car and just walk out to the car and get in and go. By the time I'm not even out the neighborhood, you're calling. Where you going? What you
No,
doing?
I'm not. Chris, no.
That is the truth.
No. If I know where you're going before
Well,
you
and-
leave, like let's say
See,
you're going.
if you know where I'm going before
No,
I
no,
leave,
no.
that was a question.
No. Let's say you're going to work out because you know you go in the morning. That's a well-known thing, right? Let's say you do that.
Mm-hmm.
I do not call you on your way out of the neighborhood and say, what time will you be home? Or where are you going? I may later, before you leave, I would ask. If it's a Sunday, what time do you think you'll be back? Because I might tell you we were going to church like I did last week. And you said, I don't know if I'm going. But you changed and you went. So I said, okay. I didn't call you on your way out of the neighborhood. So what I'm saying is that not every time do I need a question. But sometimes you say, hey, I'm going to hang out. And you're on your motorcycle. This is a very good example. And you know how it is on a motorcycle. There was an extra life insurance policy that was taken out before you got that because of the everything associated with riding a motorcycle. Right? You remember?
Yeah.
Yes. Before we had Christopher, it was so important to me. So whenever you get on that bike, it would be nice if I knew, but 9 times out of 10, I don't know really where you're going. You just go.
That's
And
why
that
most
is-
people like riding a bike.
And
Just
that's
to go.
okay. And I've just had to deal with it. And so over the years, I've just
When
been.
you say deal with it, that means it bothers you.
Of course, sometimes, because if I see that, okay, you're putting on your helmet, and you're getting your leather coat, that means, oh, he's probably planning to drive far. Oh God, okay, I hope he makes it safely. Those are my thoughts, and your safety is important to me. So that is why I might question, I might ask, where you're going, because you know how many accidents that I've seen, you've known about, and some bike members that have been lost along the way. And there's no clue. I can't give any idea where you might be if I have no clue from you or check-in, nothing, So I've not asked many times because I know it bothers you. But sometimes I just get a clue. Okay, maybe he's going here, he's there. And you don't like me to ask. Well, oh, I didn't know you were going here. So I've stopped doing that. I've tried. I just don't know that I get that same appreciation for trying not to from you. Do you know that I'm trying not to ask you where you're going?
No,
Just
I
because
don't. Because
you
you
don't
still
like it?
ask.
No, I said I try not to ask you where you're going sometimes because you don't like it. Did you know that I try not to?
I hear you say that you try not to, but I don't experience that you still don't ask the questions.
Okay. I will try. All I can do is try. I mean, if there's no effort in anything, then you should.
You've been, according to you, you've been trying this for years. So,
I mean, is there a limit on the number of times that you allow somebody to try?
yeah, for me it is.
Oh, it's a limit?
Yeah, it's a limit.
What is the limit?
I mean, at some point, the limit is, I mean, I don't know that there's an actual number limit, but at some point you figure out that, you know what, this ain't working. And we need to try something different.
So steps 12 is next. I'm sorry, did you have anything else to say, Ray? Okay. So step 12 is next. That's going to be on Reagan's side. So Reagan, here, you have to write down first what you took from this little interaction, whatever you learned. If you realize something different. Ideally, you would start with, I feel better because, and it's written there already.
Okay.
So tell Chris what you wrote. Ideally, you start with, I feel better because, but whatever you wrote.
I feel better because Chris has expressed his thoughts about not questioning him on everything.
Okay. So step 13 is next. That's Chris's side. Chris, you have to do the same thing. Anything you took from this interaction. Ideally, Chris, you'll start with, I feel better because.
All right.
Tell her what you wrote.
I feel better. I feel better because she confirmed what I already knew in the fact that she will still continue to question me.
Why did he say that?
That's what I took from it. It says my takeaway.
Oh,
Okay.
why did he say that?
Okay.
It did say that.
No, I didn't.
And then it says takeaway, what you took away.
I know, but it
What-
has
what
to
was
be
her-
what I said.
What was her
I said
takeaway,
that.
Chris?
Her takeaway was Chris has expressed his thoughts about not questioning him on everything.
Right, and I said I would try not to. And I said try. But there's a limit on it. So,
Mhm.
but I didn't say that. But, okay.
And what do you think she said, Chris?
I think she said after the conversation or the discussion is that she basically, in my opinion, confirmed that she's not going to change as far as questioning. She said, I will try. I've heard that I try many times.
But you keep
Okay.
trying. You don't always.
Okay. So step 14 is next. This is on your side, Chris. You both have to do this. You have to agree. It's two parts. Was there any progress on this one detail card? Yes or no?
I'd say,
Well, you have to. You can't circle it. You guys have to agree on whatever you circle.
okay. Do you think there was progress?
I do, but yes.
I mean, I think that there was progress in the fact that, to me, you confirmed that you will continue to try,
Yes.
not do, but try.
No, not do, but
yeah,
I in everything I do try to do my best at it. I don't just set up to not try. You know, if I said if I'm not gonna try, I say I'm not doing that. But I didn't say that. I said I will try, not like I've been getting better. I'm not getting acknowledgement for it, but I'm getting better. You're not happy with this progress, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying.
so do you feel that this deed was progress?
Yes.
Okay, I agree.
The next part, was there enough progress to resolve the should she continue to question me all the time issue? If it was, this issue is over and you guys will just tell each other what you wrote on the other cards. If not, we move to the next most relevant card.
Do you feel that, did we win the game?
Means that you settle the should she continue to question everything I do issue.
I mean, I think we came to, she said that she's gonna try not to. I don't believe that, but I mean, yeah.
It's not something that's going to be fixed right here.
Mhm.
You have to wait and see, right?
Right.
So, in most of the issues we do, a lot of them are that you have to wait and see.
Right.
So, if you think you guys have won that, you can circle yes. If she agrees,
You agree?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Now what we want to do is take your other cards and tell just tell them what you wrote. Like pick up your cards, Chris. You have the detail cards. Tell her what you wrote and how relevant they were to you. And then you'll do the same thing.
So give her her cards?
Yes. So tell her what you wrote and how relevant, what number you wrote on it. And if you want to say something about it, you can. You just don't have to go through all 14
that's right, 'cause
steps.
this is still. The other detail that I wrote about not question everything I do is because I'm an adult. And that was a 9.5. My next
Wait,
one.
Did you have anything to say about that? You don't have to. Okay. Would you like her to?
Sure.
No, I don't have anything to say. I understand you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one was.
So wait, you really understand? You agree? Because that seemed like a big deal to him.
Oh
that
no, I
he's
do.
like,
I understand.
So he's saying like, I'm a grown ass man. That's
Exactly.
what he said.
Yes,
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay.
Yes.
You believe that, Chris?
I do.
All right. Good.
And my last detail was I've tried to explain to her, I don't really know, I've told her what I wanted or tried to explain it to her. And this was an 8.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
Well, basically what I was trying to say is the reason why I don't want you questioning me is because I've already explained to you and told you, some of the things that I wanted and didn't want. So I still don't understand why you question everything that I do when I've already explained it and told you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with 10.
It doesn't matter the order. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The one detail of mine is because of dishonesty. The next detail is
When that was tell them what the number is.
9.8.
Okay.
And then because of infidelity, 9.9. And for planning sake for the children in our schedules, etc. on certain things that I would need to ask questions is a 10.
Anything about the planning for the kids, Chris?
I don't. No, there's nothing. I don't think there's an issue with asking questions for planning sakes, but there is. It's always the questions are always asked, in my opinion, to make it look like it's planning sake. But then when you follow back up or go back around, it's like there was nothing planning going on there.
Okay.
Well, that's my truth. It may not be true to you,
No, it's not.
but that's how I feel.
Okay. Because the children are 3 different people. They have 3 different schedules, and there is a need to plan and logistics and all of that. So I may ask, how late do you think you'll be out? Because I have to go here and I have to work out of town. So it's not just to be making it up at all. But I did have on here other reasons why I might ask 2 or 3 times, because there may be a lack of telling me the whole story. And that's just from history, and
Yeah.
So it's not, I don't make up the kids'
Yeah.
stuff. I don't do that.
So I didn't dive into that because I'm sure he's aware of whatever the
Yes.
history is. I did want to get clear what the kid thing is. And maybe just a suggestion, Chris, if you think she's asking you for something, maybe you guys can agree now. Because what I'm trying to do is figure out a way for you guys to get along right now without the breakup. And if you're going to stay together, maybe at least just for now until things get better, you'll be okay if you ask him for 2 things. One, when you ask, you also tell him, hey, Chris, Junior's got to be at what you calling at 6 o'clock. What time do you think you're going to be back? Or whatever you know is going to happen today. You can tell him that first, and then he won't feel like you just question him because of those other things.
Right.
Okay? And Chris, if she doesn't do that, I mean, if you feel like that. I'm not, this is y'all house. I'm just throwing stuff out there, okay?
Mhm.
You guys can take what you want. If she doesn't do that, maybe you can say, why? Maybe you'll be okay with him asking you why. And that'll trigger you to say, oh, because Junior's got to be at thing at 6 o'clock and whatever. But at least he's not feeling like you asking him because of those other things.
Right.
Because what needs to happen here is Chris kind of needs a clean slate. He's got to feel like he's has a clean slate, it seems like. So if you let him know why, then in his head he won't be thinking, she's thinking about whatever. Okay? If that works for you guys. Does that work for you, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, that works for you?
Yes.
Well, good. All right. How long has this been an issue, Chris?
The questioning part?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Since my birth.
Since your birth.
My mom told me.
Oh.
You always ask a lot of questions, right? She said that.
See, there you go.
Well, to me, that means you don't have to take it personal then, Chris.
Exactly.
If that's how she is. Just don't take it personal, because that's just how she is.
And my children do. I'm like,
Okay.
wait a minute.
But how long has it been an issue for you?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know, probably, maybe 5 or 6 years maybe, because I'd say that, but I mean, because I know she questions, so, you know, everything that we're going through now is simply because I have kept everything inside, all of my feelings, for a long time, and now I'm not keeping them inside. I'm actually trying to be more expressive with my inner thoughts. And so, you know, in the past, because I know she questions a lot anyway, I would just say, well, that's just who she is. But it really was bothering me, but I didn't say nothing about it because I was just like, well, that's just who she is.
Okay. Do you think the game helped you?
I think it had brought out some points.
Okay. Are you glad you played?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Yes.
Okay. That's one. That one took 30-something minutes. But it's okay. You know. That's because like you were thinking a lot.
A lot.
And Chris was thinking a lot. You guys are in a certain place right now, so it's fine.